Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome to my landscape journey. Today we're going to talk about Prome AI. Prome AI, it's a tool that helps us to transform sketches and ideas into realistic visuals. To be fair, this is a tool that is still in development and it's growing quite a lot, and today we're going to dive in and explore it together. So for doing this, I have this project that is a roof garden. This is some of the visuals that I did quite a few years ago. Created first on AutoCAD. This is the model right here, and let's look at it a little bit on detail. This model then was brought into 3ds Max. Here you can see it has all the textures and shadows, and finally it was rendered using V-Ray. So the final output for these visuals were these ones. That is one of the views, and this is another one. What we're going to try to do today is to see how we can use Prome AI to create some interesting visuals and to see how they compare. So for this exercise, I have extracted some hidden style views, and we're just gonna start to discover together what this can do. So we're gonna go to AI tools, we're gonna select sketch rendering, and we're gonna upload one of the views that I have extracted from the CAD model. We're gonna click here, we're gonna click upload image, and I have these ones. So first we're gonna start with this one. I haven't tried this one yet, this is the first time. And then we're gonna go to options. These are the models of AI in Prome AI. So V3 is the latest release, which has some other features, but it's not as improved as V2. So for this case, we're gonna use V2. In style, we're gonna select something. Let's explore. We have 3D, conceptual art, illustration. I think we will click on unique, and then we're gonna go to a scene, and we're gonna select the prompts that we are interested. So this is residence building. This also applies for a villa. It also applies for landscape design, garden design. Let's click a few of these to see what happens. And then we're just gonna click generate. It takes a little bit because this is being rendered in real time on Prome AI service. I am not being sponsored by this application. This is just a tool that I discovered recently and I thought it was interesting to explore it. So this is our first result. It kind of like it's thinking it's a floor plan. I can see the roof is quite accurate, but it's not what I was expecting. Right, let's try another one. Let's go to AI tools, sketch rendering, and we're gonna select a new one. This time I am going to upload a real sketch that I did by hand when I was designing this project. It's this one right here. This was one of the very first ideas before actually going into CAD and starting draft all of the floors plans and then the 3D model. Let's go to style, to a scene, and let's just delete that one. And let's select commercial space, interior, landscape design, roof garden. Let's select roof garden, only roof garden. On environment, let's click on night. And on creativity, this parameter right here allows you to let Prome AI to put a little bit of his or her intentions. So if you put this level onto 80, it's gonna add more features that are not according to the original sketch. So let's see what it does. On the prompt, we're gonna type create a realistic high-end visualization. Generate. So these ones are quite better, but as you can see, it's not something that looks like our design. It's basically transforming the sketch into something else, which is quite interesting. I think for inspiration, and for getting ideas from different sources, these kind of techniques can enhance your workflow and make you to be a bit more productive. Let's try again with another one. We're gonna go to A Tools, Sketch Rendering, and we're gonna select the floor plan, this one right here. So this is the current floor plan of the model. I'm gonna go back to 3ds Max to show it better. Here we have it on CAD. So let's see what Prome AI can do with it. We're gonna select the model 2 again. We're gonna go to eScene, and this is gonna be a landscape plan. I don't want anything else rather than landscape plan. Landscape style. Let's click on this one. Let's change the word realistic for conceptual, high-end 2D plan visualization. Let's click on generate and let's see what it does. As you can see, I am using the free version, so everything that I'm doing, you should be able to do it yourself as well if you just register. It gives you 10 credits per month. I've been using my credits all this week and I still have 4.9, so I think 10 credits is good enough for giving it a go. So this is the second result. I think it's not that interesting. It doesn't have that kind of sense that it's a nice piece of work. Actually, I think it doesn't look right. Okay, let's do one more, and this time we're gonna use a few different settings. So let's go to the JPEGs and let's use this one. Now we're gonna go to model 3. Let's see what model 3 can do. On style, we're gonna click on 3D. Let's click on this one right here. On the scene, it's gonna be architecture, a commercial building. Let's down the creativity parameter 13. Let's click generate. Let's see what happens. Actually, on this one, I forgot to change the prompt, so it is creating a plan visualization, but I don't know if that's what we're going to get. We will see very soon. The amount of time this takes depends if you have like a pro subscription or how busy are the servers on Prome AI. This looks quite interesting. I think this looks quite artistic. Let's take a look at the other one. This one recognized that this is wood panels. I can see the intention on the roof. This one is just a bit of the same but a bit darker. Right, let's test another idea. Now I'm gonna go back to Prome AI and let's type improve on the same image all the vegetation. Let's click generate. So it has changed it a little bit. Well, actually not a little bit, it has changed quite a lot. This is what we got. Another thing that we can do is to edit the current image. So for example, let's say that we are kind of happy with this result. We can click on erase and replace, and we need to select the grass, and then we can tell the software improve the grass, add white flowers and more tones of green. Currently it's working only on the purple selected area. Oh, we already have a result. So this one has flowers. Okay. This one is slightly different. Okay, let's keep this one, and now let's edit it again. So I'm gonna select now all of this wall, and I'm gonna tell the software that I want that to be turn the reset part to stone, to a wall stone. Generate. I think it's really interesting what Prome AI can do in all of these changes that we're making. Still, I think it requires knowledge and creativity of the person, because it's not easy to control the results that we're getting. It's very random. So when you want to present something to your client, the specifications are quite tight. So if you just go and give them a variety of options, it may not be worth it. I think it's a brainstorm of ideas, and to have different concepts can work, but when you actually have to go for a design, it can be quite tricky to control in a specific way. So I don't think this will replace architects at all. I think it's just a tool that helps us to visualize things in different ways, and it's really interesting. If you know about another tool that it's more precise or that has more parameters that we can control, please let me know in the comment box. I will be very interested to get through it and explore it. To finalize this video, we're gonna do just one more. We're gonna go to AI tools, sketch rendering, and this time we're going to select something different. We're going to create these sections and elevations from the project. So before doing that, I'm gonna go to Discover and Remix to get a little bit of inspiration. Let's type here architecture layout. I want probably something that looks like this. Let's type architectural elevation. Let's work with this one. So we're gonna click Remix. And what Remix is doing is that basically it's creating the prompt based on that example. And then for the image, we're gonna select ours, which is this one right here. And we're gonna click on Generate. So this one looks quite interesting. I like the composition of colors. However, it's nothing close to the original design. It kind of recognizes some elements, for example, this angle here on the beam with the roof, the holes on the wall, but it's definitely something else. We're gonna go back to the model and I'm gonna show you that bit. So we're looking at that. We're looking at that facade, and what AI has just done is this. So some of the elements, let me put this into two different windows. Right, some of the elements are similar, but it's nothing to do with the project. This section right here, it's supposed to be this one. So again, it's not the same. And that's it. I think that one is one of the best ones. That one is like if you were right here and you were trying to look into the roof kitchen. Let's change this to clay. And let's turn on the edges. So yeah, I think that one matches a lot what we initially envisioned, and that one came from from this one. Ooh, it's not putting on Lightroom. I don't want that. So that one came from this one. That's the model. And that's what Prome AI has done. These are the other examples that we were working through. I think the most interesting ones are the ones that have nothing to do with the design. For example, this one is quite nice. I like the crazy paving here, all the decking area. The lighting is pretty accurate. But like we just mentioned it, this is nothing to do with the original design. This is just a creative thing that Prome AI did by itself. It kind of replicates some of our elements. For example, the furniture is quite similar. These ones, I think this one is quite better. This one is horrible. I don't like this one at all. Well, that's it guys. I hope you have enjoyed this journey through Prome AI and see how we can apply these technologies and these tools to our design. I think this is still in very early stages. I don't have any doubt that it's going to just be better to the point that pretty much is going to be as perfect as humans. I'm not saying we're perfect, but definitely these kind of tools still need our input to get the results that we want. I hope you have enjoyed guys, and see you next time.